get through. What else can I do? Won't you hear my plea? Friends may come and friends may go, but you should know that I've got your back. It's automatic, so never hesitate to call. 'Cause I'm your sister and always for you. And don't know what I'd ever do without you from the beginning to the end. You've always been here right beside me, so I'll call you my best friend through the good times and the bad ones. Whether I lose or if I win, I know one thing that never changes, and that's you and my best friend. Whenever I'm done and all that's going on is really going on, just one of those days when you say the right thing to keep me moving on, to keep me going strong. What else can I say? Friends are there through thick and thin. Well, I've been told that, and I believe that it's automatic. Call me when you need a friend. 'Cause I'm your sister and always for you. And I don't know what I'd ever do without you. Beginning to the end, you've always been here. You'll always be, so I'll call you my best friend. The good times and the bad ones, whether I lose or if I win, I know one thing that never changes, and that's you and my best friend. I don't know what I'd ever do without you from the beginning to the end. You've always been here right beside me, so I'll call you my best friend through the good times and the bad. Good times and the bad ones. I know one thing that never changes, and that's you and my best friend. I'll be there for you when you're going through. You can count on me. Call me when you need. Don't know what I'd ever do without you. Don't you know? You've always been here right beside me, so I'll call you my best friend. Through the good times and the bad ones, whether I lose or if I win, I know one thing that never changes, and that's you and my best friend. Don't know what I'd ever do without you. Don't know what I'd ever do. You've always been here right beside me, so I'll call you my best friend. Through the good times and the bad ones, whether I lose or if I win, I know one thing that never changes, and that's you and my best friend.
Yeah, you dumb ass, you get donkey of the day. Yeah, you dumb ass.
You are a donkey.
It's time for Donkey of the Day. Donkey of the Day, huh? I'ma fatten all that shit around your eye.
They want this man to throw them blows, man. They waiting for Charlemagne to tap these gloves. Let's go.
They had to make a judgment of who was going to be on the Donkey of the Day. They chose you.
It's the Breakfast Club, bitches.
Who's Donkey of the Day today?
Yes, Donkey of the Day for Tuesday, July 10th goes to Jordan Bruce,
Lizeth Ramirez and Maya Moss, all of Jefferson, Georgia. Their ages are 21, 21, and 19, respectively. Age is very important for today's donkey because this is yet another example of how social media has completely desensitized the whole generation. We are in the era of smartphones and dumb people. Generation numb, as I like to call it. All right, stop fighting it. Don't attempt to understand it. Don't waste your time trying to change it. Just call it out when you see it and hope that one day people realize the error in their ways. Because there's no such thing as sympathy anymore. All right, people don't have empathy for others, and today's donkey proves that without a shadow of a doubt. See, these young ladies worked at a Bentley senior living facility in Jefferson. Now, I don't have any older family members who live in facilities like this. Does anyone here? Anyone here?
No.
Okay. But it makes me think about my kids when they are in school and supposed to be under the care of responsible adults, or when they are in the care of a babysitter or a nanny. Hell, even when my daughter goes to play at another friend's house, and, that other friend's parents have to be responsible for them. It makes me think about all of that. I mean, whenever someone you love is under the care of someone else, you are always concerned. So I'm going to warn you now. If you have an elderly member of your family under the care of someone else, this story will disturb you. It will make your anxiety kick in, and you will probably pop up at said facility today unannounced just to make sure everything is copacetic. Now, these three donkeys work at the Bentley Senior Living Facility, and on June 22nd, they were arrested. Would you like to know what they were arrested for?
What?
Let's go to 11 Alive NBC for the report, please.
The assisted living employees saw that their patient had just had a stroke, and they called her hospice nurse. But then police say they did this. Instead of caring for the patient, they sat with her in her room and made fun of her in a Snapchat video they called The End. The woman, who was a resident of Bentley Assisted Living at Northminster in Jefferson, was at that moment at risk of dying. Management saw the video, fired the three employees, and police arrested them: Jordan Bruce, Lizeth Ramirez, and Maya Moss. They're each charged with a felony, intimidation and exploitation of a disabled adult.
This is exactly why I'm the type of father to pull up to my daughter's daycare unannounced and just stand at the doorway of the classroom the way Bishop was standing at Q's Locker and Juice. You have to keep pressure on caretakers, babysitters, nannies, teachers, whoever is in charge of those we love that can't defend themselves, elderly or kids. You have to let them know that they will never know when you might pop up. Okay, what is disturbing about this situation is this wasn't one person. This was a collective effort of neglect. All three of these women showed zero empathy for this 76-year-old woman after a stroke, and not one of them had just the inkling of compassion to say, nah, it's not right. All three of them would rather have content for their Snapchat story. Okay, all three of them were more concerned about getting their snap popping than actually doing their job and helping a fellow human. I don't know who's more sicker, them for posting this or people who actually watched it and didn't report it. If you watched this video and didn't report it or didn't think anything of it, then social media has desensitized you too. Okay, we are in an era that should be named Generation Numb. People are numb to the truth. If the lie is more entertaining, people are numb to the violence and death because we see so much of it via social media that we have normalized the abnormal. I really, truly believe that some of us don't have the ability to distinguish reality from fantasy because our brains are wired to see things through the lens of social media. So human compassion doesn't kick in when you see someone in need. Instead, self-validation and social media gratification kick in. And instead of giving love, we care about receiving likes. Generation numb. And the bad part about being so numb is there will come a time when you'll want to feel something, but you won't know how to. Please give Jordan Bruce, Lizeth Ramirez, and Maya Moss the sweet sounds of the Hamiltons.
Oh, now you are the donkey of the day. You are the donkey of the day. Yee-haw.
All right. And why do y'all watch stuff like this? I don't like seeing disturbing things, okay? I don't want to see The Purge. I don't want to see The End. I don't want to see none of that.
I can't wait to see The Purge.
I don't want to see The
Purge.
Purge.
This weekend.
I know you can't.
All right. Well, thank you for that donkey today. Now, when we come back, let's talk our guy, our buddy, Safari.
What Safari do now?
Now, Safari says he wants to abstain from having sex. He wants to be abstinent. He doesn't want to have sex. How long did he say? Did he say give it a time limit?
Well, he said, I'm so serious when I say the next woman I have sex with will be my wife. I can go ages without sex. I don't care about it. I'm looking for a wife. I want a relationship, something real. If you're not trying to give that, I'll keep my meat wrapped around my leg to myself.
Well, there are studies that there are studies that say he just want to show off.
Right.
We seen your penis, Safari. We know he can wrap around your leg. But anyway,
We have?
there are studies that say social media has desensitized kids to even sex. Like conversations were.
That right, and it's understandable. You see sex more on social media. You see women wearing less, men wearing less. So it's not as sensitized. You're not sensitive anymore.
I would think ladies would like that, though. Wouldn't you like for a man to be practicing abstinence? Because that means that man is trying to get to know you for you and wants to be in love with your mind. And,
respect my temple.
Yeah, not just lusting after you.
Well, I've never experienced a man not practicing abstinence, so I can't say what that would be like.
So if that was the case, would you date him? If he says, I'm not having sex, respect my temple.
Well,
Don't look at me.
I would love to know the reasons why and what's going on, but I don't mind not having sex for a while.
How long is a while?
Tell Taylor, come in.
Hey, Taylor.
Taylor, a little young gun. Taylor, how old are you, Taylor? 27?
27, yes.
Okay, Taylor.
27, Taylor.
If you was dating a guy, all right, now keep in mind, this is Safari, so you seen his penis. So you seen what that meat look like.
Why you keep talking about that man?
He tells you that that he's practicing abstinence.
Like till marriage. That's what we're talking about.
Yes.
No, I'm not.
Well, he said the next person he has sex with will be my wife. So maybe he.
That means
feels
until
like,
marriage. You're not taking him serious, Taylor?
No, because that's how I look at it. Don't judge me.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like this is gonna sound really bad. I have to see what you're delivering.
You want to test it?
Well, you just want to see it.
She wants to test the product.
No, I want to, I'm not saying
you want to test drive the car before you buy it.
Yes.
It might be corny, it might be waxy. You want to make sure you're not jumping into a whack situation.
At the end, we are the ones that have to receive it. So if you don't...
I get what you're saying. You don't want to commit forever.
I feel like Safari was saying that the next person that he has sex with is the person that he wants to end up marrying.
But Taylor makes a good point. You don't want to commit forever to some trash-ass penis. All right?
But you can always fix that.
Well, guys,
there's a lot of guys that start off kind of trash, and then you have to get them to learn how to do.
But what about
things.
when it's little? You can't get no penis injections.
Why are you so mad? Why do you get so mad when you talk about little? Goodness gracious. Well, let's open up the phone lines. 800-585-1051. Ladies, would you still date a man if he said he wanted to be abstinent? If he said he wanted to wait until marriage?
I don't see anything wrong with that. I think y'all need to respect that
as
man.
long as it's not a medical issue.
What do you mean?
Like he can't get hard. Then that's a medical issue. If he's practicing abstinence because, I need to make sure it's at least
want you
works.
to respect his temple, respect his body.
I respect
Don't
that,
look at him as a sexual
Like we should still
being.
feel a little poke coming through.
Oh my God, boy!
But I just need to make sure it works.
All right, 800-585-1051. Call us now. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Let's go to California. The weather's warm, I'm swimming in a clear blue water. California. The weather's warm, I'm swimming in a clear blue water. Sunny all year and the girls so pretty, pretty. Hotel room, I can meet you in the lobby. Baby, let's do today. Don't gotta pack a thing. I wanna get away. West side, come alive. Every night, let you take my body high. West side, I wanna ride all night. Let you keep me up tonight. West side, 95, drop top Porsche, cruising Oceanside. West side. Let's go to California. The weather's warm, I'm swimming in a clear blue water. California. The weather's warm, I'm swimming in a clear blue water. Sunny all year and the girls so pretty, pretty. Hotel room, I can meet you in the lobby. Yeah. Baby, let's do today. Don't gotta pack a thing. I wanna get away.
California, ooh, I got partners here. I tried to warn you. Now they gunning. I'm playing. Course I got a room you can stay in. Clothes that I hope you want lay in. Wait, who's in this back room? Pray, yeah. Bill slipping on a gut, pill dripping in a cup. Told me take one like Neo. Not chilling in the cut, about to roll another blood. No more running from the P.O. Well, welcome to my shindig. Halley party full of shorties rocking thin wigs. Cold weather, screw that. I got Maddie's roof back. You that smooth black. I won't ever move
Let's
back.
go to California. The weather's warm, I'm swimming in a clear blue water.